Hey everyone, and welcome to Syria. This is a land where ancient history and modern life blend seamlessly. From the bustling streets of Damascus to the serene landscapes of the countryside, Syria offers a unique experience that you won't find anywhere else. This place has seen so much history it's unbelievable. Imagine walking through ancient ruins that date back thousands of years. These landmarks have witnessed the rise and fall of empires, each leaving behind a rich tapestry of stories and cultures. We're talking about empires that came and went, leaving amazing stories behind. From the Assyrians to the Romans and from the Byzantines to the Ottomans, each civilization has left its mark on this land. The archaeological sites here are like open history books waiting to be explored. Think about ancient cities, huge deserts, and food that's out of this world. The deserts stretch as far as the eye can see, offering a stark yet beautiful contrast to the bustling cities. And the food? Oh, the food is a delightful journey in itself, with flavors that will tantalize your taste buds. In the next few minutes, we'll take you on a journey through Syria. We'll explore its diverse landscapes, from the coastal regions to the mountainous areas and everything in between. Each region has its own unique charm and beauty. We'll explore old streets and meet some really friendly people. The locals here are known for their hospitality and warmth. As you wander through the markets, you'll be greeted with smiles and perhaps even invited to share a cup of tea. So get ready for an adventure, and let's check out the top 10 places you have to see in this awesome part of the world. From ancient castles to vibrant markets, and from serene mosques to lively festivals, there's something for everyone. You won't forget this, I promise. Syria is a land of contrasts and surprises, where every corner has a story to tell. So sit back, relax, and let's embark on this incredible journey together. Damascus, a city that echoes with the whispers of history, where every corner tells a tale of ancient civilizations and timeless traditions. Wow, even the name sounds cool, right? It's like a melody that has been playing for thousands of years, resonating through the ages. This is one of the oldest cities in the world where people have lived for centuries. Think about that. Imagine walking through streets that have seen the rise and fall of empires, where every stone has a story to tell. Imagine the stories this place could tell. From the bustling markets to the serene courtyards, every part of Damascus is steeped in history and culture. When you walk here, you're walking where emperors and prophets walked. The footsteps of great leaders and thinkers echo through these ancient streets. You can feel the history all around you. The walls, the buildings, even the air seems to be filled with the essence of the past. The Umayyad Mosque is super beautiful, like something from a dream. Its intricate details and grand architecture are a testament to the artistic and cultural achievements of the past. And the markets? Oh boy, they're full of colors, smells, and sounds. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. You can find anything there, from spices to silk. The vibrant stalls are a treasure trove of exotic goods and local crafts. And the food in Damascus is amazing. The flavors are rich and diverse, a true reflection of the city's cultural melting pot. Dishes like kibbeh, a delicious blend of meat and bulgur, and mansaf, a traditional dish that brings people together, and baklava, a sweet treat that melts in your mouth, are so good. Each bite is a journey through the culinary history of the region. Damascus is a city that will really stick with you. Its ancient heartbeat, its vibrant culture, and its warm, welcoming people make it a place like no other. Whether you're exploring its historical sites, savoring its delicious food, or simply soaking in the atmosphere, Damascus leaves an indelible mark on your soul. Palmyra. This place is hauntingly beautiful. Picture a Roman city, right in the middle of the desert, tall columns and temples that tell stories of the past. This was a major stop on the Silk Road, where different cultures met. You can almost hear the people who traveled here long ago. Sadly, war has changed Palmyra, but even now, it shows us how important history is. When you walk through the ruins, you feel a sense of sadness, but also hope. Aleppo. A city that has stood the test of time, a place where history and modernity blend seamlessly. They call it the soul of Syria, and there's a reason for that. Aleppo is not just a city, it's a living, breathing testament to the resilience and spirit of its people. Walking through its streets, you can feel the pulse of life, the echoes of ancient civilizations, and the whispers of countless stories. This city has been through so much, but it's still strong. The scars of war are visible, yet they only add to its character. The buildings, though battered, stand as monuments to the indomitable will of the Aleppians. Each ruin tells a story of survival, of hope, and of an unyielding spirit. The citadel of Aleppo, standing tall, shows how strong the people are. This ancient fortress has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, and yet it remains a symbol of strength and resilience. It's a reminder that no matter how many times Aleppo is knocked down, it will always rise again. The markets in Aleppo are even more amazing than the ones in Damascus. The souks are a sensory overload, with vibrant colors, enticing aromas, and the constant hum of activity. Here you can find everything from spices and textiles to handmade crafts and antiques. They say if you can't find something here, it doesn't exist. The variety of goods is astounding, and the market vendors are always ready with a smile and a story. It's a place where commerce and culture intersect, creating a unique and unforgettable experience. But the best part of Aleppo is the people. Despite the hardships they've faced, the people of Aleppo are incredibly warm and welcoming. Their hospitality is legendary, and they take pride in sharing their rich culture and history with visitors. They're so warm and friendly, even after everything they've been through. Their smiles are genuine, and their stories are filled with hope and resilience. It's the people who truly give Aleppo its soul, making it a city like no other. Aleppo is a city you won't forget. Its sights, sounds, and people leave an indelible mark on your heart. It's a place where the past and present coexist, where every corner has a story to tell, and where the spirit of resilience shines brightly. Aleppo is not just a destination, it's an experience that stays with you long after you've left. Crac des Chevaliers. This is a serious castle. High on a hill, it looks amazing. You can almost hear the sounds of knights fighting when you walk through the gates. This castle was super important during the Crusades. The Knights Hospitaller, they really knew how to build a castle. Standing here looking out at the countryside, you can imagine what it was like to be a knight. Crac des Chevaliers reminds us of a really interesting time in history. Maaloula. Visiting this place is like going back in time. High in the mountains, people here still speak Aramaic, the language of Jesus. The whole village is like a living museum with old monasteries and houses built into the rocks. The people of Maaloula are very welcoming. They'll teach you some Aramaic, invite you for tea, and tell you stories. Maaloula reminds us that even today, old traditions are still alive. It's a place where time seems to stop. Basra. Have you ever seen a really well-preserved Roman theater? Basra has one that's amazing. This old city has one of the biggest and best Roman theaters in the world. Imagine the shows and games that happened here. Basra has more than just the theater. There are Roman streets, Byzantine ruins, and Islamic architecture. It's like a history sandwich. Basra shows us that the past is always with us. Hama. Have you ever heard a city breathe? Hama is all about the sound of water. It has these giant water wheels called Nourias. These big wooden wheels, some really old, lift water from the river. They're amazing to watch. Hama also has a beautiful old city with traditional houses and markets. It's a great place to relax. And the watermelons here are supposed to be the best in Syria. Latakia. Okay, maybe you've seen enough ruins. Time to relax. Latakia is Syria's main port city, right on the Mediterranean Sea. There are beautiful beaches, clear water, and a relaxed feeling. You can swim, sunbathe, and explore the city's cafes and restaurants. The food here is awesome, a mix of Mediterranean and Middle Eastern flavors. Latakia shows us that Syria has more than just history, it has beautiful nature too. Apamea. Have you ever walked down a street lined with Roman columns? Apamea has one of the longest streets like this in the world. It's amazing. Imagine all the people who walked here long ago. Apamea also has a theater, a citadel, and other Roman ruins. Not many tourists come here, so it's a great place to explore. Deir ez-Zor. This city is all about bridges, especially the famous Suspension Bridge. It's a symbol of the city and a really cool bridge. It was built a long time ago and was very important for the city. Deir ez-Zor also has some interesting museums. It's a city that's not very famous, but it's worth a visit. So there you have it, 10 amazing places in Syria. From the old streets of Damascus to the beaches of Latakia, this country is incredible. Syria will change how you see things. You'll meet friendly people and see how strong they are. So, what are you waiting for? Go explore Syria, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel videos.